Against Andre Miller. Loops it back over the head of Mourning. Camby racing with Posey all the way in for the two-hand stuff.
Gary Payton threw that ball behind Mourning. Mourning was rolling, not popping out, and that resulted in a fast break for Anthony at the other end.
First field goal for the third-year man out of Syracuse. Miller is switched off to Wade, and it's Buckner that comes up with a steal on Payton. Carmelo, pedal to the metal. Pretty move by Carmelo Anthony. 5 at the line tonight, has 19 points.
Those guys can come in, but Wayne Simeon's another undersized player to go against that big front line of Denver.
Boy, Carmelo Anthony has it rolling, doesn't he? 21 points in this game. He's been at 20 points or better in 4 consecutive games. Here's Anthony again, rising up for the jumper, bottoms up. Boykins using the shot fake. Now to Anthony. On the drive for the two-hand stuff. Oh, what a night he's having. He gets you leaning outside with his jumper and then able to go off the dribble on a blow by.
He had a bad matchup right there. It was Antoine Walker at 6'9", trying to guard Carmelo Anthony, one of the best players in the league, taking people off the dribble.
Carmelo for 3. And he retreats to the backcourt with a large grin and a large game.
He's going to be a real help to Dwayne Wade and Shaquille, taking some of that pressure off of them.
Anthony ties the game at 67. Carmelo has been magnificent. 33 points. 2 away from his season high. Thank you. Simeon fouls on Carmelo Anthony.
Great post position on Singleton. Here comes Dirk. He's too late. Melo lays it up and in.
And too deep right there. Singleton, no one's giving any help. That's too deep.
In rhythm there, and he knocks it down. A shot.
Rotation at the free throw line froze Singleton.
Now Carmelo. And Carmelo rolls one home. Boy, contact there, no call. And it's 25-22 Denver. Singleton still on Carmelo. Carmelo turned at the base, and he hits again. On the season, he's got 18 tonight. 4 on the clock. Go, Chauncey. To Carmelo, come underneath. Score! As the buzzer goes off. Good hustle there. Petro on Dirk. Melo's got the steal. There he goes. Carmelo pulls up. Yes!
Oh, that's sweet right
wow.
There. Look, Denver up 7.
Carmelo feeling it. He's got a Minnesota-type look.
Up 9, and they've been outscored by 12 from the free throw line.
With a basket, Carmelo Anthony with the 3. He's got to go for the first available.
You're right here. You want to make sure you get it in.
Into JR.
He'll probably try to take a shot about 6 seconds.
Phillips. Carmelo. Come underneath. Throws it up and in! Melo with a dribble drive.
Anthony thought about 3, got a better 2. It's too easy for him. See, watch, he hasn't had to play people who move as well as Anthony. And the big thing right here is they've got to make a position for him. And Deshaun Stevenson guarding Anthony that time does not matter. Anthony continuing the great start. 6 of 7. Is 7 of 8. 18-point first quarter for Anthony. Anthony again. Oh my. Carmelo Anthony, a 20-point first quarter. In case you're wondering, the Nuggets record for most points in one quarter is 32. David Thompson did it in Detroit in April of 1978. Anthony going baseline. And then a ton of pressure on the key players, the all-NBA players, to lead their teams every night. Like that guy, Anthony with the take, he has 31. And I liked his attitude at halftime when he was interviewed by Rick. Oh, Anthony, baseline, 14 of 18 from the field. Remember, no point guard. Daniels out. They look sloppy at times. Iverson, Carter, Anthony. 15 of 19.
Deion Sanders and Swin Cash, and we'll be playing those two in a pick and roll the entire game.
That's all right. Listen to this guy. I mean, I think this guy might be going to the lounge.
He just runs the floor so well for a 6'10" guy.
Just never stops, does he?
No, and Aaron Brooks looks for him.
Carmelo Anthony.
Who we said
in Washington, D.C. Yes, they are. They're all elated prematurely. There's Anthony.
Carmelo, you got to double him. He's too good on the low block. Too skilled, too strong.
Nene.
Shoots it over Anderson. Air ball goes right to Anthony. And count it, and one.
See, Anthony's very physical. He's 6'8", 240. So he likes contact. So he's a good offensive rebounder. You got to keep him out of your paint.
Carmelo Anthony. Good pickup on Billups. Reza goes for the steal, gets burned, and Anthony gets two out of it.
The Chuck Wagon was ready right there with the pass.
Nene taking it inside, back out to Anthony. And the Denver Nuggets finally get the lead.
Carmelo has one of the most beautiful jump shots in the game. Picture perfect.
Carmelo.
Carmelo.
He came in, committed a couple of fouls. There's Anthony again, just shooting it from everywhere.
Right over the top of regional one at the end of the game.
11 points in the quarter for Anthony. He's got 41. Anthony, what a tough shot by Carmelo Anthony. Billups is fouled out. Carter has to play. Anthony on his way to the basket for an easy two. And a timeout, Houston.
That's too easy. That is way too easy.
Man, that's almost like they invited him to shoot.
He just ran over about 2 or 3 guys.